Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your February 2022 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Alright Taurus, let's see what you have coming up in the month of February. I'm starting out with pulling you an overall guidance card. This can be the theme for the month of February, or this can be the main guidance. But stick around to the end of the reading. I will be looking at specific areas. All right, Taurus, there's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. Okay. So some of you, the advice here, or the guidance is to do just that, to maybe seek out some answers. There could be clarity coming in. Maybe you need to ask some questions here in February, Taurus. And then we have you needn't worry. So maybe some of you, you've been worried about something. So maybe you need to speak up. Maybe you need to ask some questions, but there's really no need to worry, Taurus. Okay. So let's see what you have coming up in February. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. All of the decks I am using, they are listed below, along with the links for purchasing them if you are interested. This is the Mystic Palette Tarot by Marchetti. All right, what does Taurus have coming up in February, please? What does Taurus have coming up in February? Okay, yeah, very interesting, Taurus. This goes very well. We have the Two of Swords being the first card out. So more information is needed. Let's see, Taurus. What does Taurus have coming up in February, please? Taurus. Okay, so we do have the Nine of Cups. Let's see, Taurus, what does Taurus have coming up? Okay, so this is interesting. It's in the reverse. This is the Five of Wands at your foundation, but it's in the reverse, Taurus, which is good. Okay, let's see. Taurus. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I do prefer the jumpers. Taurus. What does Taurus have coming up in February, please? Okay, that's interesting. We have the Six of Wands. So Five of Wands in the reverse, Taurus, followed by the Six of Wands, which can be some sort of win. Ooh, crowning you. We have the Devil. Okay, so some of you... All right, we have the Nine of Wands. So some of you are thinking the worst, fearing the worst. That could be why you need to ask some questions. You need more information with the Two of Swords. But this, for some Taurians, this is a very negative mindset for some of you. Let's see, Taurus. Okay, but that could be coming to an end. All right, so in the near future, we do have the Nine of Wands. In the position of your power, Taurus, we have death. And then in the position of how others are viewing you, we have the Four of Wands. So great change is coming in. Taurus. Oh, okay. In the hopes and fears, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So now we just need an outcome. So this will be energy that you experience at the end of February going into March. What is the outcome for Taurus, please? What is the outcome for Taurus? The King of Cups. With the Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, this is what I use as the overall energy. All right, so we have some healing energy coming through. Let's see. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be new love. We have the Four of Cups. Here's Justice and Temperance. Wow, look at that. We have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords here. All right, so someone could have maybe acted hastily here, maybe rushed into something. For others, maybe someone got angry, but more information is needed, or you're not seeing everything. With the Two of Swords, she has a blindfold on. You're not seeing things clearly. We have Justice, we have Temperance, and so balance is being restored. For some of you, you may have like a legal matter that's ongoing, and here in February they definitely could be offering you something. This could be like a settlement offer, Taurus, that's coming in. You may actually reject it with the Devil crowning you. Yeah, for some of you this is legal, and so this may happen when you least expect it, Taurus. There could be an offer that's coming in. It's less than you want, and so I do see some of you rejecting this. With Temperance, you know, you may need to go back and forth here. You may need to weigh the pros and cons, but for some of you this offer is too small. Page of Pentacles. It would allow for healing to take place, but for some of you this is too small, so I see you rejecting something here. And for others, this definitely can be new love that's coming in here, Taurus, but it may be very slow moving. Also, someone may be interested in you, Taurus, and you're not seeing it. This definitely can be a friend. This definitely could even be, for some of you, this person may be around you in the community. This could be at work, school, wherever you go daily. You may see this person around. But yeah, for some of you, right at the start of the month, I think there's an opportunity here for love, but you're not seeing it, or you need more information. Also, some of you are very protective of yourself, your heart, and also good on your own. You have the Nine of Cups here. This is someone who's quite content. Some of you, I mean, you could be having a good time. Because you have the Devil crowning you, you just have to be careful. I'm definitely reading for some Taurians where you could be overindulging quite a bit, actually, here in February. So that's that balance that needs to come in. Some of you are maybe possibly, only take what resonates. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But I am reading for some Taurians where you could be drinking quite a bit. That's not all of you, but for some of you. You have the Devil crowning you. You have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups. You have the Two of Swords here, which can be someone who's in denial. So this could be you overindulging. Be careful, Taurus, with this energy. Could be going out a lot. Or if it's not you, it certainly could be a friend. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So the Page of Pentacles for me is a friendship card. And so this could be a friend, if not you. For many of you, that would be a Capricorn. The challenge is this wish fulfillment. But for some of you, I feel like it's on its way. It is coming in. We do have the Nine of Wands here, which is a card that represents perseverance. So I see you not giving up on something here. And, you know, with the Devil crowning you, with the Devil in this position, we do see you very ambitious, which is something I got for you in a recent weekly forecast that I did, Taurus. And so if you haven't watched that, go check that reading out because you had similar messages there. You do have the Five of Wands in the reverse at your foundation. So if you were mad at someone, or if you were dealing with some sort of drama or conflict, this is you very aware of this situation. It's quite toxic. This could be you ignoring someone or something that's not good for you. You're well aware, but with this energy, this is more denial. This is more not doing anything, being passive even, hoping that maybe something goes away. This is not an action card. And so if something is unhealthy or toxic around you, not doing anything, that's not the answer. This is like taking the easy road. Could be enabling for some of you. With the Nine of Cups here. But some sort of turbulent time or drama ended prior. Maybe some of you feel victorious because we have the Six of Wands here in the recent past. Some of you Taurians, you may feel victorious here. Maybe you were competing with somebody. But strong Leo coming through. Leo, also Capricorn, Scorpio coming through. Yeah, this is like narcissistic energy. Someone who's very proud. And then here in the near future, you have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands can be you putting up a healthy boundary. So you may not be doing anything about a situation here at the start of the month, but here around the second week, this can be you actually putting up a boundary that is needed. Now, those of you that are loving yourself, this could be with you maybe overindulging. With the devil, it can represent excess. And so if you're doing something that isn't the healthiest, I mean, this could be you putting some boundaries in place, which is good. If you're dealing with someone who's toxic, if you're dealing with a narcissist or just something that you know isn't healthy, this could be you blocking this person, Nine of Wands. This could be you putting up a boundary with someone here. Those of you that are very ambitious on the career front, there could have been some sort of win prior, a raise, a promotion, some sort of recognition. I do see you needing more information, maybe unsure, having to make some sort of decision here at the start of the month. You could be procrastinating and persevering. Now, around the third week, we have death. And so this is great change coming in. Maybe this is what you're waiting on, Taurus. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. For some of you, I feel like with this energy here at the start of the month, this is you maybe avoiding rocking the boat. This is you protecting yourself and maybe dealing with something that's toxic because maybe you have no other choice at the start of the month. This can be you avoiding rocking the boat. This can be you keeping the peace. Someone may actually have an anger problem. But we see you persevering. And for some of you, this could be you moving house. So maybe at the start of the month, I'm reading for some Taurians where maybe you live with someone. Your living situation isn't the best, but I do see you moving. Some of you, this is a new home. This is a new place to live. Can be a new job for some of you. If there is, let's say, a loss in the family, and that is definitely not for all of you. With this energy, I see you keeping it together. The Ace of Cups, which is the overall energy, is an emotional energy. This is emotions. For some of you, it's going to be an emotional month, but at the start of the month, it's like trying to block those emotions out. And with the Ace of Cups and the Devil, for some of you, this is some negative feelings. You may be angry at someone. You may reject someone. You may block someone. This can be a friend. But for others, I mean, this could be family. We see you being strong. We see great change coming in. For some of you, this is on the job front. Maybe you've been waiting for a raise or promotion. With the Six of Wands in the recent past, that could have been some sort of recognition, Taurus. But maybe you're waiting to maybe move up within the company, because in the hopes and fears, you have the Three of Pentacles. So, I mean, that's what you want for some of you, is maybe a new job or to move up, to maybe even move into a position where maybe you get to express yourself more or be more creative. You also want that financial stability or security, Taurus. And this is a very ambitious energy. For those of you that are trying to move up within your career, with the company you work for, I mean, you may need to ask. There's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. So maybe you need to ask. And then here, energy at the end of the month, the end of February going into March, we do have the King of Cups. So again, Scorpio coming through. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This could be someone you're dealing with. This can be a character is significant here at this time. Or this is your energy, Taurus, which is, again, it's a more emotional energy. But let's do some clarifying. Remember, we also have you needn't worry. Wow, okay, so we have you needn't worry, and then you will be surprised. So there's a surprise coming. You know, the devil crowning you, Taurus, you could be thinking the worst. For some of you, that's a negative mindset. You could be really fearful, thinking the worst. Yeah, there's the Hermit trying to flip out, and I'm not even really clarifying anything just yet. So there's something you're going to be learning. Maybe some of you do need to speak up. Ask those questions. Be open and receptive with the Ace of Cups. But let's take a look at the devil. Please clarify the devil for Taurus. Please clarify the devil. Yeah, some of you, there's someone around you that could be struggling with some sort of addiction. That's not all of you, obviously. Those of you that are really stuck in your head and really fearing the worst, I think you need clarity. This is confusion. This is illusion, delusion. You're not seeing someone or something clearly, but you may not want to see the truth. This is at the start of February. But that's confusion, illusion, delusion. And with the devil, I mean, it can be delusion on a whole nother level. So you could be dealing with someone who's delusional. That's obviously not all of you. All right, let's take a look at the Two of Swords. Please clarify the Two of Swords. If you're not seeing something clearly, I think you definitely need to speak up. Don't let fear hold you back. The Ace of Cups is you very connected to Source. So we see you very, very intuitive here, Taurus, throughout the entire month. You have the Page of Cups here with the Two of Swords. So there's going to be news. There's going to be communication, news. You may have a love interest coming in here, Taurus. Again, you may have someone interested in you, and they could be a friend. And you're not seeing this. The 9 of Cups can be you actually going out. You may be going on a date with this person. They could be flirting with you here right at the start of the month, or you're flirting with them, Taurus. Let's look at the 5 of Wands. It's in the reverse. What is the 5 of Wands in the reverse? Ace of Wands. So yeah, some of you, I feel like with this, some of you were pissed off prior. Others, maybe you were competing for a new opportunity. You may feel like you won in the recent past. All right, let's look at the 9 of Wands coming up here in the near future. What is the 9 of Wands? 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. So with the Devil, I mean, I am reading for some Taurians where you're healing, but you went through something in the past that was not good. You feel wounded. With the Devil, I mean, I can read this so many different ways. Yeah, this is you, Taurus. We have the Hierophant. This is you feeling wounded. So there could have been some sort of loss financially. Some of you need to seek help. If you're struggling, maybe there's some professionals that could help you. Because for some of you, this is a loss of a job. Or it's a very tough time that you're dealing with here in February. We see you being strong, but you know, you may be tempted. This could be a temptation. So be careful not to overspend, Taurus. For other Taurians, this is a relationship. How others are viewing you. We have the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. I mean, somebody is viewing you, Taurus, as their person, their other half. Maybe you're married, or maybe you want to get married. For some of you, you're growing closer to this person here around the 3rd week. You could be dealing with another Taurus. We have the King of Pentacles here with the Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, you could be rejecting someone, Taurus. That's obviously not for all of you. You could be rejecting... this could be a business deal. This could be something with a contract or some sort of arrangement. You could be rejecting that. for other Taurians, this is maybe you want to get married, or you want a commitment, you want to settle down. You could be dealing with someone that is not ready to settle down, Taurus. You know, they may have other options. They may have an excess of options. But you're aware of it with the Devil and the Seven of Cups being in this position. You're aware of it. And then looking at the King of Cups, we have the Emperor. So you have this masculine energy coming in. You may have a masculine that is opening up to you here at this time. This can be someone who is very emotional, trying to control their emotions, but they may open up to you here at this time. Yeah, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. So you're definitely worried. Maybe someone is sick, Taurus. If it's you, you definitely need to seek help, treatment. If not you, this could be someone around you who's not well. They could be dealing with some sort of loss. So could be this ear energy as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have strong Leo coming through as well. Leo, Scorpio. All right, Taurus. So it's quite the read. Let's look at some additional guidance for you, Taurus. For some of you, I think that you have someone around you who's not well. You may not be seeing it at the start of the month. Yeah. For some of you, you don't see it here. But this person may open up to you. Or you may hear something. Someone is not doing good. So I'm really getting health with this, but I mean it could be financially as well. Could be both, really. So you actually may be helping them. Someone could be getting some help, some treatment. If you're not feeling well, Taurus, you definitely need to do something here. You need to ask for help if you're not feeling good. Okay. All right, let's look at your love life, Taurus. What does Taurus have going on the love front, please, in February? We have reconciliation and true love with romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right. What else does Taurus need to know on the love front, please? Those of you that are married, maybe there's been like a toxic pattern, something like that going on within your relationship. I see you trying again, maybe trying one last time, Taurus, but this time you could be getting help. So maybe you guys are going to therapy or working with a coach, something like that. I think it's a good idea. Be open to it. If your partner is suggesting it, you could be actually ignoring that idea at the start of the month. I also see here that for some of you, there's an apology that's coming in. So if somebody hurt you or mistreated you, or if they even cheated, there's an apology. I definitely see an apology. But there is, Taurus, I will say, there is this very controlling energy here. Okay, so at the bottom, we do have divine timing. And it says, we can never manipulate time. You can only work with it. Start working hand in hand with your divine timing. So, yeah, I mean, maybe some of you are impatient. Yeah, some of you may be impatient. There is a wish that's coming in, but I don't feel like it's at the start of the month. There's positive news that's coming in, but I mean, it's going to happen when it's meant to. I see great change, but this is a process. If you've been struggling financially, Taurus, or, you know, if you're dealing with a matter, could be like a health issue. If you're dealing with something, you have to be patient. You're going through this. This is a transitional time period for you. So things could be leaving your life, but you're just creating space for new beginnings to come in. For some of you, this is something you were wishing for, but first maybe you need to clear out some old emotional baggage. Others, you need to break a toxic cycle or pattern. Free yourself from limiting thoughts and fear. For some of you, there's some sort of delusion here. Or deception. I mean, delusion and deception for some of you. We have number 22, love's secret. So there could be a secret love, or even an obsession. Someone could be obsessed with you, Taurus, or you're obsessed. Take it how it resonates. But for some of you, this is something you're not seeing. Or if you're aware of it, you're ignoring it. You could be ignoring this person. Someone is obsessed. So they're in love with you, Taurus. You don't know everything. You don't have the information. They could be quite emotional with you here in February. because we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And then we have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime with romantic feelings at the bottom of that deck. But, I mean, something is off here. So, I mean, obviously that's going to be different for all of you. Something is off. So, is this person involved with somebody else? I mean, we have the Seven of Cups here. There's something that's hidden, something that's off. Are they struggling financially? If you're a Taurus that makes good money, I mean, don't let yourself be used. We have fast lane. Something feels different about this love and you're not afraid to charge ahead. Hopefully this love will last. So, I mean, the devil crowning you, I mean, this can be a lusty energy. Some of you are maybe dealing with somebody who, I mean, it could be like a sex only situation. I mean, maybe you're waiting on a commitment. That doesn't sound very Taurus-like. But, you know, obviously that would depend on what you have in your chart. Taurians normally, which again, it depends on what you have in your chart. Normally, they're very traditional. They're old school. They, you know, they know their worth. And so you could be dealing with somebody who lives in the fast lane. And then we also have mirror effect. You'll share unwanted habits or traits with a new love interest, likely reflecting something in yourself. Yeah, so, you and this person could be mirroring each other. Perhaps what you don't like about them is something that you need to look at, you know, within yourself, Taurus. But some of you don't want to do that with this energy. Definitely not. And this can be you having a little bit of an ego. With the Six of Wands, the Devil, the Emperor, there's a lot of controlling energy here, and you could be dealing with someone who has a big ego, or I mean, this could be you. You have to take it how it resonates. For some of you, this is like a twin flame scenario. Which, you know, twin flame unions are very difficult. You know, you guys could be coming back together, but this, you know, this could be a repeating pattern that you know is toxic, Taurus. You know, they're back and forth, in and out of your life. You guys may mirror each other. You could have rejected them. And that is only making them, you know, want you more, Taurus. Or, you know, vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But we also have Lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So, yeah, I mean, you're going through a transformation, Taurus. Some of you are rising up from the ashes. I mean, this could have been some sort of financial struggle that you were dealing with, but that's over with. This is over with. You are going through this regeneration. And then we have Fox, clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you, and be open to romance. So you are swift and smart, Taurus. You do have resources around you. Just be careful on the love front. Yes, some of you have new love coming in, but you may have an ex around you. Someone could be obsessed with the devil and love's secret. This could be like a secret obsession. So, you know, you have to take what resonates for some of you Taurians. This could be an ex that is obsessed. You may actually have a couple of options for some of you. You have a new possibility, but perhaps you know, there's a past connection as well. But, okay. All right, so you may be dealing with an air sign. I never like to see the Hierophant and the Devil in the same spread because, well, first of all, Taurus, this is you. This is your card. But the Hierophant is about doing the right thing. It's about following the rules. It's about traditions. Also, trusting your higher self. The Devil is the opposite. The Devil is trying to trick you or manipulate you, or trap you, or control you. Maybe for some of you, pull you back in. Maybe they're telling you that this is true love and, you know, that they want to be with you. You have to listen to your intuition. Some of you may have a couple of options. You could be looking at an ex, someone that you have a past with, and then possibly a new possibility here. Taurus. So you could be dealing with another Taurus. You could be dealing with an air sign or an Aries. And so we do have Aries coming through. All right, Taurus, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, have a great month.